What if you are already doing the exercises, already moving your body every morning, already putting in the effort, but still not seeing the results you were hoping for? What if the problem has nothing to do with how hard you exercise and everything to do with what you eat and when you eat it? Here is something most seniors are never told. Two people can do the exact same exercises for the exact same amount of time, and one of them can get twice the results of the other. The difference is not talent. It is not age. It is not even how fit they are. The difference is timing. Specifically, what you eat in the 2 hours before and after you exercise. Get this right, and your body builds more muscle, recovers faster, and feels stronger every single day. Get it wrong, and a big part of your effort goes to waste. Today, I am going to show you exactly what to eat and exactly when to eat it, so that every minute you spend exercising gives you the maximum possible result. Stay with me, because what you learn in the next few minutes could completely change how your body responds to exercise, starting tomorrow. Welcome back. Whether you are already following a daily exercise routine, or you are just getting started, this video is going to help you get far more from every single workout. We are going to keep this very simple. No complicated nutrition plans, no expensive supplements, no confusing food rules, just clear, practical guidance on what to eat before you exercise and what to eat after, using ordinary, affordable foods you can find in any grocery store. I will also explain why timing matters so much for the senior body specifically, because after 50, your body processes food and exercise differently than it did when you were younger. And once you understand that, everything else will make sense. And near the end of the video, I will share one evening habit that most seniors completely overlook, something that helps your muscles recover and grow stronger while you sleep. Let us start with a story. Dorothy's story. I want you to meet Dorothy. Dorothy is 71 years old. She started doing gentle morning exercises 6 months ago, sit-to-stands, wall push-ups, short walks around her neighborhood. She was consistent. She rarely missed a day. But after 3 months, she felt like something was off. She was tired after exercising instead of energized. Her strength was improving, but very slowly. And she still felt stiff and achy most mornings. She mentioned this to her doctor. Her doctor asked her one simple question: "What do you eat before and after you exercise?" Dorothy thought for a moment. She usually exercised first thing in the morning, on an empty stomach. And afterward, she would have a cup of coffee and wait until she felt hungry before eating anything. Her doctor nodded and said, "That is most likely your problem right there." He gave her a simple eating plan built around her exercise routine. Nothing fancy, just a few small changes to what she ate and when. Within 4 weeks, Dorothy noticed a real difference. More energy during her exercises, less stiffness in the mornings, and for the first time she could genuinely feel herself getting stronger week by week. Same exercises, same effort, completely different results, all because of when she ate. That is what today is about. Why timing matters more after 50. Before we get into what to eat, I want to spend a few minutes explaining why timing matters so much, especially for seniors, because this is the part most people never hear. And once you understand it, the rest of the video will make complete sense. When you exercise, even gently, you create tiny amounts of stress in your muscle fibers. That sounds bad, but it is actually how muscles grow. Your body responds to that stress by repairing those fa and making them slightly stronger than before. But here is the key thing. Your body can only do that repair work if it has the right building materials available. Those building materials come from food, specifically from protein and carbohydrates, eaten at the right time. If the right food is not available when your body needs it, the repair process is weak. Your muscles do not rebuild as strongly. And the benefit of all that exercise is much smaller than it should be. Now here is where age makes a big difference. After about age 50, something changes in the body. Scientists call it anabolic resistance. In simple terms, it means the senior body is less sensitive to the signals that trigger muscle repair after exercise. A younger person might eat a small amount of protein after a workout, and their muscles respond strongly. A senior eating the same amount gets a much weaker response. This does not mean exercise stops working for seniors. It absolutely does not. But it does mean seniors need to be more intentional about when they eat and what they eat around exercise. The good news is this: when seniors get the timing right, the results are remarkable. Studies have shown that eating the right foods at the right time can more than double the muscle-building response to exercise in older adults. Double. That is not a small improvement. That is the difference between slow, frustrating progress and results you can actually see and feel. Let us look at exactly how to do it. Part 1. What to eat before exercise. Fueling up before you move. Think of your body like a car. Before a long drive, you fill the tank. You would not drive 50 miles on an empty tank and expect to arrive without problems. Your body is the same. Before you exercise, it needs fuel. Without that fuel, your body has to look for energy somewhere else. And it often finds it by breaking down your own muscle tissue. That is the opposite of what we want. So what should you eat before exercise? The goal is simple: a small meal or snack that contains both carbohydrates and protein, eaten 30 to 60 minutes before you exercise. Let me break that down. Carbohydrates are your energy source. When you exercise, your muscles run on glucose, which comes from carbohydrates. Without enough carbohydrates in your system, your energy drops quickly. You feel tired faster. Your workout feels harder than it should. For seniors especially, starting a workout with low energy can lead to poor form, reduced effort, and a higher risk of dizziness or lightheadedness. A small amount of slow-burning carbohydrates before exercise keeps your energy steady and gives your muscles the fuel they need to perform well. Protein protects your muscles. Here is something most people do not know. When you exercise on an empty stomach, your body breaks down muscle protein to use as fuel. Eating a small amount of protein before your workout reduces this breakdown significantly. You are not just fueling your body, you are protecting it. Simple pre-exercise meal ideas. All of these are easy to prepare and easy to digest. Option 1. 1 slice of whole grain toast with 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. The toast gives you steady energy. The peanut butter gives you protein and healthy fat to slow digestion and keep you feeling stable. Option 2. Half a cup of plain Greek yogurt with a small banana. The yogurt is rich in protein, about 10 grams in half a cup. The banana gives you quick, gentle energy that is easy on the stomach. This is one of the best pre-exercise snacks for seniors. Option 3. A small bowl of oatmeal with a handful of nuts. Oatmeal is one of the best slow-burning carbohydrates available. It releases energy gradually, keeping you fueled throughout your workout. The nuts add protein and healthy fat. Option 4. 2 whole grain crackers with a hard-boiled egg. Quick, simple, easy to prepare the night before, and very effective. What to avoid before exercise: do not eat a large, heavy meal within 1 hour of exercising. Big meals draw blood to your digestive system, which can leave you feeling heavy, sluggish, and uncomfortable during movement. Also avoid foods that are very high in sugar, like sweets, sugary cereals, or juice on its own. These cause a fast spike in blood sugar followed by a crash, which can leave you feeling weak or dizzy halfway through your routine. The goal is steady, gentle fuel, small, light balanced. What about exercising first thing in the morning? This is the most common question, and the one Dorothy struggled with. Many seniors prefer to exercise right after waking up. If that is you, you do not need a full meal, but you do need something. A small snack, even just half a banana and a glass of milk, or a slice of toast with peanut butter, eaten 20 to 30 minutes before you start, is enough to make a real difference. Your body has been fasting overnight. It wakes up with low energy stores and low protein levels. Even a small amount of food before exercise signals your body to protect your muscles and perform better. If eating in the morning feels difficult at first, especially if you are not used to it, start with something very small. Half a banana, a few crackers, even a small glass of milk. Small is far better than nothing. We have covered what to eat before exercise, and that alone will make a meaningful difference. But here is what I really want you to hear. The window after exercise is actually more important than the window before. There is a specific period of time right after you finish exercising, a window that lasts about 30 to 60 minutes, where your muscles are more ready to absorb nutrients than at almost any other time of day. Scientists call it the anabolic window. And for seniors, this window is even more critical because it closes faster and the opportunity is harder to recover if you miss it. Miss this window regularly, and you leave most of your hard work on the table. Use it correctly, and your muscles rebuild stronger, your recovery is faster, and your results double. Let me show you exactly how. Part 2. What to eat after exercise, the recovery window that most seniors miss right after you finish exercising. Something remarkable is happening inside your body. Your muscles are actively looking for protein to begin the repair process. Your cells are more sensitive to insulin, which means nutrients from food get absorbed more efficiently. Your body is, quite literally, in its best possible state to benefit from food. This is the anabolic window. And for seniors, the research is very clear. Eating the right nutrients within 30 to 60 minutes after exercise produces significantly better results than waiting longer. So what should you eat? The post-exercise meal needs 2 things. 1. Protein, to repair and rebuild your muscles. 2. Carbohydrates, to refuel your energy and help protein do its job. These 2 work together. Carbohydrates after exercise cause a gentle rise in insulin, which acts like a delivery vehicle, carrying protein and nutrients directly into your muscle cells. Without carbohydrates, protein is absorbed more slowly and less efficiently. Protein alone after exercise is good. Protein with carbohydrates is far better. Simple post-exercise meal ideas. Option 1, 2 scrambled eggs on whole grain toast. This is one of the best post-exercise meals for seniors. Eggs provide complete protein, meaning they contain all the essential building blocks your muscles need. The whole grain toast replenishes your energy stores. Together, they are the ideal recovery combination. Option 2, a bowl of Greek yogurt with berries and a drizzle of honey. Greek yogurt gives you 15 to 20 grams of protein in a single serving. The berries are rich in antioxidants, which reduce the muscle soreness and inflammation that comes after physical activity. The honey provides a small amount of fast-acting carbohydrate to kick off the recovery process. This is quick to prepare and gentle on the stomach. Option 3, oatmeal with milk and a handful of almonds. Milk adds protein to the oatmeal's carbohydrates. Almonds contribute healthy fat and additional protein. This combination is especially good for seniors who prefer a warm, comforting meal after morning exercise. Option 4, a simple smoothie, 1 cup of milk or plain yogurt, half a banana, and a tablespoon of peanut butter, blend and drink. It takes 3 minutes, delivers protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fat in a form that is very easy for the body to absorb quickly, which is ideal for the post-exercise window. Option 5, cottage cheese with sliced fruit and 2 whole grain crackers. Cottage cheese is one of the highest protein foods available. Half a cup contains about 14 grams of protein. It also contains a slow-digesting protein called casein, which continues releasing amino acids into your bloodstream for hours after eating. For seniors focused on muscle recovery, cottage cheese is a quiet superstar. How much protein do you actually need? After exercise, aim for 25 to 30 grams of protein in your recovery meal. That might sound like a lot, but it is easier to reach than you think. 2 eggs give you about 12 grams. A cup of Greek yogurt gives you 15 to 20 grams. Half of cottage cheese gives you 14 grams. A cup of milk gives you 8 grams. Mix and match. You do not need to count every gram. Just make sure your post-exercise meal has a clear, solid protein source. The most important rule, do not wait more than 60 minutes after exercise to eat. This is the mistake Dorothy was making. She would finish her exercises and then wait until she felt hungry, sometimes 2 or 3 hours later. By that time, The anabolic window had fully closed. Her muscles had missed their best chance to recover and rebuild. You do not need to be hungry to eat your recovery meal. Something you take because your body needs it, not because you are craving it. Set a reminder on your phone if it helps. Finish your exercises, drink a glass of water, and within the next 30 to 60 minutes, eat your recovery meal. Every time. The role of hydration, the simplest performance tool you have. Before we move on, I want to talk about something that is easy to forget but makes a bigger difference than most people realize. Water. Your muscles are about 75% water. When you are even slightly dehydrated, your muscles do not contract properly. They fatigue faster. They recover more slowly. The signals between your brain and your muscles become slower and less reliable. For seniors, dehydration is especially common because the sense of thirst naturally becomes less sharp with age. Many older adults are mildly dehydrated most of the time without knowing it. Here is a simple hydration routine to follow around exercise. Before exercise, drink 1 full of water, about 8 ounces, 20 to 30 minutes before you start. During exercise, if your session lasts longer than 15 to 20 minutes, sip water throughout. You do not need sports drinks. Plain water is enough. After exercise, drink another full glass of water as soon as you finish. Before your recovery meal, not after. That is it. 3 glasses of water. Before, during, and after. This one habit done consistently will improve your energy, reduce muscle cramps, speed up recovery, and help you feel better every single day. And it costs nothing. The evening habit most seniors overlook. What happens to your muscles while you sleep? Now for the thing I promised to share near the end of the video. The one evening habit that most seniors never think about, but that can make everything else work better. Here it is, eating a small, protein-rich snack about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. I know that might go against what you have been told. Many people believe you should not eat close to bedtime. But for seniors who exercise regularly, the research tells a different story entirely. Here is what happens while you sleep. Your body enters its deepest recovery and repair mode. Growth hormone, the hormone responsible for rebuilding muscle, is released primarily during sleep. This is when your muscles do most of their repair work from the day's exercise. But here's the problem. Your body needs protein to carry out that repair. And if it has been 5 or 6 hours since your last meal, protein levels in your blood are running low. Your muscles are trying to rebuild themselves without enough building materials. A small protein-rich snack before bed solves this problem. It gives your body a steady supply of amino acids through the night, so your muscles have everything they need to rebuild during those crucial sleeping hours. What to eat? The best bedtime snack for seniors is one that contains casein protein. The slow-digesting protein that releases steadily over several hours rather than all at once. The best natural sources of casein are plain Greek yogurt. Half a cup before bed is ideal. Simple, effective, and most people enjoy it. Cottage cheese. Half a cup, one of the richest sources of casein available. Some people enjoy it with a small piece of fruit. A warm glass of milk. Comforting, easy to digest, and a classic bedtime option that has genuinely good science behind it for seniors. A small bowl of plain oatmeal made with milk. The oatmeal helps you relax and sleep, and the milk delivers the casein protein your muscles need. Keep the snack small. The goal is not a full meal. It is just enough protein to keep your muscles fed through the night. About 15 to 20 grams of protein is ideal. The sleep connection. One more thing about sleep that ties everything together. Quality sleep is not separate from your exercise and nutrition plan. It is part of the plan. While you sleep, your body produces growth hormones, regulates cortisol, the stress hormone that breaks down muscle, and consolidates the physical learning from your exercise session. Poor sleep undoes a significant portion of your exercise efforts. Good sleep amplifies them. 7 to 8 hours in a dark, cool, quiet room at a consistent time each night is one of the most powerful things you can do for your muscles and your overall health. The pre-sleep protein snack supports better sleep. Better sleep supports better results. It is a cycle, and getting into it is easier than most people think. Let us make this as simple as possible. Here is your complete daily plan, built around your exercise routine. 30 to 60 minutes before exercise. A small snack with both carbohydrates and protein. Easy choices. Greek yogurt with a banana, toast with peanut butter, oatmeal with nuts, 2 crackers with a hard-boiled egg, plus 1 full glass of water. During exercise, sip water if your session is longer than 15 minutes. Within 30 to 60 minutes after exercise. A proper recovery meal with 25 to 30 grams of protein and some carbohydrates. Easy choices. Scrambled eggs on whole grain toast. Greek yogurt with berries and honey. Cottage cheese with fruit and crackers. A simple smoothie with yogurt, banana, and peanut butter. Plus another full glass of water immediately after finishing. 30 to 60 minutes before bed. A small, slow-digesting protein snack. Easy choices. Half a cup of Greek yogurt, half a cup of cottage cheese, a warm glass of milk, a small bowl of oatmeal made with milk. That is the entire plan. 4 small steps, built around what you are already doing. No special equipment, no expensive products, no complicated tracking. Just real, simple food, eaten at the right times, to help your body get the most out of every single exercise session. Here's what most people notice when they start getting the timing right. In the first week or two. More energy during and after exercise. Less fatigue in the afternoon. The tiredness that used to follow a morning workout starts to fade. By week 3 or 4, recovery starts to improve noticeably. Less stiffness the morning after exercise. Muscles feel less sore after effort. By month 2, strength gains start coming faster. The exercises that felt challenging begin to feel more manageable. Real-world tasks, getting up from a chair, climbing stairs, carrying things, feel meaningfully easier. By month 3 and beyond, the difference becomes clear and consistent, stronger, more mobile, more energetic, better balance, and a growing sense of confidence in your own body. This is what Dorothy experienced. Same exercises, same effort, just eating at the right time. The difference was real, and it came faster than she expected. It can be the same for you. Let us bring it all together one final time. Your body does not treat all eating the same. When you eat matters just as much as what you eat, especially when it comes to exercise. Before exercise, give your body fuel so it can perform and protect your muscles. After exercise, feed your muscles within 60 minutes so they can repair and grow stronger. Throughout the day, stay hydrated. Water is one of the most underused tools for better health. Before bed, give your muscles one last supply of protein so they can keep working while you sleep. These are not hard changes. They do not require you to overhaul your diet or spend more money on food. They just require a little attention to timing. And the results from that small shift can be genuinely surprising. Remember, you are not just exercising to stay busy. You are exercising to stay strong. To stay independent, to stay in your own home on your own terms for as long as possible. Getting your nutrition timing right is how you make sure that exercise effort actually delivers on that goal. You have already made the decision to move your body. Now make sure your body has everything it needs to reward that decision. Starting tomorrow morning. If this video was helpful to you today, and I genuinely hope it was, please take just 1 second, subscribe, and click the like button below. It helps this information reach other seniors who are exercising hard but not seeing the results they deserve. Eat well, move daily, drink your water, and sleep well. Take care of yourself. See you in the next one.